Good day everyone, and today we will be having the next chapter, which is chapter 4. The chapter 4 talks about the strengths, the weaknesses of the Filipino character, and the socio-cultural issue. But before that, I will introduce myself first. I am Marie Rosales, the first reporter of the chapter 4, and I will be tackling the introduction and some weaknesses of the Filipino character. The introduction. Schools are dear for society. Their relevance is proven by their ability to address socio-cultural problems. What are the social issues or problems that schools should help address? We have a number of them, but let's focus on the weaknesses of the Filipino character. The strengths of the Filipino character will also be cited for a balanced presentation. Besides, schools can capitalize on the strengths of the Filipino character to eliminate the weaknesses. We all know that schools are really built to serve the society and everyone that's in it, okay? And one of the rules of the school is to ensure that students will inform and to understand. We are Filipinos and there are other things that we have to be proud of, but whether we accept or not, there are also tons of attitudes and values that are to be eliminated and discarded. School is there for us to help and rather to strengthen all of these positive attitudes of Filipinos and help us get away from the negative one that we will be practice every day. So in this slide, let's talk about building a nation, building a people, building a nation. Means focusing on the well-being, empowerment, and development of individuals as a one core natural progress. It emphasizes values such as education, equality, justice, and mutual respect, ensuring that people are not just seen as economic or political units, but as human beings with dignity and potential. A nation is not just its infrastructure of economy, it is people when individuals are nurtured, educated, and given opportunities to thrive. The nation as a whole becomes stronger, more just, and more united. This approach prioritizes human rights, cultural identity, and social cohesion as essential elements of a truly developed society. So before we go through to the strength, we will be discussing first the weaknesses. So there are 8 weaknesses of the Filipino character. So first is the extreme family-centeredness, the extreme personalism, lack of discipline, positivity, and lack of initiative, colonial mentality, kanya-kanya syndrome, talangka mentality, lack of self-analysis and self-reflection, and last, the emphasis on forma rather than substances. So, to elaborate that one, or to deeper that one, we will be tackling one by one so much. So that's why we will be know what is that kind of weaknesses of a Filipino character. So these weaknesses of Filipino character, sinite ni Senator Leticia Shahani. Whether we like it or not, our strengths are also our weaknesses, and our weaknesses would be also our strength. These weaknesses of the Filipino character. First is the extreme family-centeredness. A family orientation is a strength. It becomes a weakness that's because it's extreme, it's excessive concern for the families. It means using one's office and power to protect the welfare. It becomes bad already because it's excessive. Nothing would make us loyal for just immediate families or to our relatives, but we tend to neglect the larger part of the community. So the extreme family-centeredness will leave functionalism, means function. This is for example, family ang makabenefits ani una kay kanang na kay power because you have the power. My family will benefit this first, and my family will be prioritized for such things, and my family will receive first the ayuda because another example of this is using power to promote the family, right? As what I've said earlier, using one's authority or office to advocate family interests. For example, as what you see for in the portrait, the family of the Tartis family, right? Sorry, the Tartis family, right? So, President Lord Duterte had the power. So, so we do everything for the family, for any member of the family to succeed, because we also cover the mistake done by any of our family members. So we are willingness because extreme family centeredness. We are very much willing to do the possible ways and means to our family to succeed. But you are also very much willing to do some things to cover up the mistakes done by any of your family members. Actually, these weaknesses, this behavior would lead to a function. So, as what I've said earlier, functionalism means function. For example, this is my family. They are the one who benefit this. They're my relatives. There will be the priority first. There will be the one to receive the ayuda, like that. And also the extreme family centeredness, it leads to passionate, and the politic illnesses, this extreme family centeredness. It results in lack concern for the common good, and it acts as black of national. The common good and acts of black national consciousness, because you are just focusing on your family and relatives, and you disregard the general populace. Also, in this extreme family centeredness, for example, you cover you have a brother or sisters na nabuhat og kanang bati niya. I will not believe that one, because I know my brothers well. And then when you find out that your brothers will do that things, you will cover up because it's family centeredness. The second weakness of the Filipino character is extreme personalism. Filipinos will take things personally, and it's just very easy for us Filipinos to be subjective rather than objective. So we tend to be subjective. We don't want to be. We tend to be subjective, and we don't want to be objective. And we will always involve our emotions in everything that we do. Okay, we always involve our emotions. That's why it's a bit difficult for us to see things through the lens of objectivity. So if someone gives us not so good comment about our performance, we do not accept suggestions. We do not even accept all those things coming from others, because we think that they are just said because the extreme personalism. The Filipino is uncomfortable with the rules and with regulations with that standard procedures. We are not comfortable separate following standard operating procedures. As a result, personal contact. We always putting our personal touch to things, and extreme personalism also leads to graft and corruption, because this is very evident in developing society, because there is preference in giving work or service delivery to the family, to the friends, to compadre, and to other connections. Okay? Because extreme personalism will always lead to nepotism, or worse, to graft and corruptions. That's it. And for example, in the extreme personalism is if you have a performance and then you receive a feedback, you will not accept that one, because you will tend to say, nasuyo aranay muna din ka, diba, right? Kasi sa Filipino character weaknesses muna din nasuyo aranay kanang mas kontuman ko sa iyo muna siya nasulti, diba, right? I know a lot of nasad siguro na iko, pero so the next weaknesses of the Filipino character, lack of discipline. A casual attitude toward time and space, and this is manifested in lack of position and compulsiveness at the same time, in poor management and procrastination. I think I'm so guilty with this. What is procrastination, right? By the way, alright? Procrastination is the act of putting off tasks or decisions, even though you know it's not a good idea. For example, leaving studying for a big test until the night before, delaying starting a research paper until the week it's due, waiting to do homework until right before dinner, skipping class to watch a TV, and putting off applying for jobs or scholarships until the last minute. So, yes, I'm so guilty about this. Okay, wala din ko. Unya na lang ano eh. Okay, taas pa mang oras. Layo pa ang deadline. And then, because of the lack of discipline, muna siya procrastination, mag-unya ka. Filipinos are fond of procrastinate. Yes. Of procrastinating time management so difficult for me. Yes, manage my time. That's why I'm latecomers. And also, of lack disciplines. So, kay kuan man ta, lack man ta sa disiplina. So, what po time management? If kay botang hapit ng oras, maglangan lang ay gapon ta. Because, kahit ng tag-ulo, it's actually a behavior of the Philippines. We love real discipline. We lack precision. And we also lack standardization. A lack of standardization can lead to confusion, inefficiency, and consistent quality. For example, is consistent service and quality, as well as make it difficult to measure and compare performance. For example, standardization, madaling taang. Okay, ganyan ano ta, procrastination, ganyan to. So, standardization, muna ka. Dapat rin ako graduate because wala naman ko oras kanang hapit naman ang deadline, hindi naman ako i-pass. Wala naman muna tarong imong project because you are lack of discipline and you will not manage your time well. So, and there would be a violation of rules and work ethic. Casual work ethic lacking follows through all right, so that's how important discipline is. So, if Filipinos are really disciplined protocols. So, I think that's it. The first weaknesses of Filipino character will be the extreme family-centeredness. The second, the extreme personalism, and the third one is the lack of discipline. And the other weaknesses of Filipino character will be discussed by co-reporter. So I think that's gonna be all. That's it. Thank you.